Just gonna give it a moment so we can get started. Let the live load. Let people come in. I actually got to send the link out. So 1 second. There it goes. The link came. Just gonna give it a moment so we can get started. Share. Copy link. Send it to the Telegram first, of course. Post it on Facebook. Gotta get the message out there. Send it to the Telegram first, of course. Post it on Facebook. Gotta get the message out there. All right, there we go. Got all the links sent out. We got 5 more minutes until the market opens, so we're just gonna give it a moment. Today we're looking at like AMD, Apple, mainly technology, of course. The market is flying, so hopefully our pockets are flying with it. We got 5 more minutes until the market opens, so give it a moment. Today we're looking at like AMD, Apple, mainly technology, of course. The market is flying, so hopefully our pockets are flying with it. We're gonna jump into options a little bit later. Let's see. We got 4 more minutes. What's on your mind? Switch this over to the SPY so we can look at the overall market, see what they got cracking. Let's see. Make sure when y'all pull up, y'all check in. We got 2 more minutes until the market opens. Just give it a moment. Just waiting on. Like I said, today what we're gonna be looking at is the SPY. We're looking for the SPY again to break above that 477 area. We get above that 477, we in the game. Go ahead and start taking trades at that point. Let's see. I think today's gonna be a hell of a day. Apple. Let's look at Apple real quick. As you see, Apple last week on Friday, they took a late go. Let's go to a bigger chart. Yeah, Apple compared to the rest of the market took a late go on Friday. So hopefully we can get a lot of action out of Apple today, so we can shoot for the sky. And we getting into these calls on Robinhood, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. And the market's open, so let's see what we got. Let's see. SPY. What is the SPY doing already? Okay. AMD was already ripping. They hit that 450 area, is right above support. For AMD is ripping. The SPY is ripping. This right here, yeah, this top blue line, that's going to be your VWAP for the day. And the bottom blue line is your 9 EMA. Whenever we retrace back, we usually look for it to retrace towards VWAP. So let's see. Let's see what we get for the day. The market's ripping. Yeah, the market's ripping. We're about to take our first trade in just a moment. You really don't want to trade in the first few minutes of the market because things can get real shaky. So you want to give them a moment to kind of calm down and get their shit together. But that 480 looks pretty good. Let's see. We got a play on Tesla coming up very soon too. I said I want to get in at Tesla for a $300 hit. I mean, not $300 hit, but we want Tesla to hit the 300 mark. So we're going to see where that goes. Let's short AMD. Let's get into AMD. Let's see what the AMD is ripping. So as AMD goes to its all-time high, it just broke 150, which is like a significant level. So let's get a couple shares of that. Probably going to go in for 30 of them. 30 of them at 151. Come on. There we go. Boom, we in. This is our first position right here. Let's watch out for that. See if we can make some bank on that. Ooh, 30 is a lot of shares, but it's cool. Let's see what we get. We're fresh into market open, so let's see if we can start off with a banker. We go back. That's $30-some. Let's see if we can get some more. That's 90, 100. Yeah. Let's give it a moment. We loaded in AMD right now. Let's see. AMD is going the opposite way. It's actually going up still, so it's cool. We're just gonna let that cook for a moment. What's Apple doing? Apple's doing not a goddamn thing. Oh, Apple got a gap to fill. That's good. Apple has a huge gap to fill. See it gap down, and like I always tell y'all, we got gaps to fill. So AMD is ripping. We may have to get out of the AMD trade. Yeah, AMD done went up a whole nother $1 since we got in. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. Might have to slice that one out. Let's see. And there goes the P&L right here, just so y'all can see exactly what we doing, what we making, what we losing, what we gain, what we're gaining. What is the SPY doing? The SPY dropped below, so the SPY is going in the wrong direction. Well, not in the wrong direction, but it's going down. We don't have a play on the SPY just yet, but we will be loading up on the SPY. So let's see. 7. Yeah, we might have to jump out of the AMD while it's low and take that $10 hit, because you really don't want it to go to the sky. Are they gonna give us a chance? Ooh. Because what we don't want the market to recover, because right now it's above VWAP, this blue line again. VWAP is very important. We don't want the market to recover and then AMD catch a gain and just go through the roof. So, and like we said, Apple has a gap to fill as well. And Apple will pull a whole entire market with it. So if Apple goes up, everything else is going to go up. All right, we got a new candle. And boom. We made $2. We made $2.55. It's all gravy. Like I said, we wanted to get out of that trade. That wasn't a great trade to be in. But so far we up for the day. So let's go into Apple. We might pull out hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a share of the SPY. Let's get 5 shares. It moves up $1, we good. We moves down $1, we're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do 5 shares of the SPY. Yep. We'll just let that sit. We'll just sit on it for the rest of the day. Where is the SPY at? The SPY got a gap to fill too. Has a big gap to fill. We're gonna give it a moment because the market doing what it wants to do right now. You got AMD ripping while everything else is not ripping. So let's just give it just a moment and let that cook. And while we do that, here we go. Pull it. Let's see what we get. Is AMD still going? AMD is still going. That's wild. The SPY is dropping a little bit. Let the market tell us which direction it want to go, and then we'll get in. As of right now, the market look like it's shooting downward. So let's just give it a moment. And make sure y'all check in the chat. Check in the chat. Let me know who's here today. What are we doing? We might catch another fade on AMD, honestly. That one was okay, but I think I want another one. But we're going to do less shares. We're going to go in for like 20 shares this time. And I want to short it. I want to shorten this betting on the market going down. If you check down in the description, you'll see that we got the Trade the Pool link. That Trade the Pool link is the proprietary software that we're using right now. And then also we have the Robinhood. You sign up, you get free stocks. So I don't think you want to miss that. If you haven't started trading yet, I definitely recommend clicking on one of those links so you can get started. And the market's failing. No. Let's see. We need that recovery. Like we said, we want that gap back in. When it fills that gap, then we're in good shape. They coming back up to our limit. Are they gonna tap us in? Let's get into that trade. Let's see. Nothing's really moving right now. We might grab some Apple. Yeah, we're going to grab some Apple. Do we have any news today? Let's see if we got news coming up. We're going to go to Forex Factory. Forex Factory says that we have, at 11 o'clock, we have a member that speaks on them. We have a member that speaks at 11 o'clock. Beyond that, it's clear skies all day today. Get out of this. Go look at the SPY. The SPY is dropping. The SPY is dropping. That's what we don't want. Let's look to a bigger picture and see what the SPY look like. So the SPY has a potential to come down to the support area. And again, remember, this is support, this is resistance. But we also have a gap down that was created. So a lot of times we'll fill in that gap and then continue the trend. So we'll see. AMD still hasn't tapped us in yet. We're on our third candle. It keeps wicking below VWAP. The trend is your friend to the end. Dun, 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 dun. There go that AMD going down. Apple. Has Apple found the bottom? Or is Apple going to continue to go? If the SPY breaks, we're just going to go in for shorts for the rest of the day. Make that up. So far, we up $1.80. Not cooking much. Not cooking much at all. Let's see. We don't want to fight the market. We really don't want to chase the market. We're coming into that 45, the next 15 minutes. So let's give that a moment. As soon as that 15-minute hit, we'll go ahead and take another trade. As soon as that 45, so at 9:45, we'll go ahead and get into another trade. There it goes. Little Apple ready to go. Like I said, if Apple fills in that gap, with the whole market coming with it. What's NVIDIA doing? Let's look at NVIDIA. Come on. Not NVD. Come on. NVDA. NVIDIA. There we go. NVIDIA. NVIDIA looks good. That's still AMD. Come on, bro. There it goes. NVIDIA also has a gap to fill, but it has an opposite gap. It has a gap down. It gapped up, but we're trying to fill in this gap right here. Who is that? NVIDIA is shooting. So what AMD doing? AMD catching sympathy in the SPY. The SPY looks like it's chopping around. It's up, down, up, down. It doesn't really know what it wants to do. So let's do this. Apple looks like it's ready to go too. Let's go ahead and pick up a couple shares of Apple. We're gonna pick up. We don't want one share. We want 5 shares of Apple to pick. Yeah, 5 shares. There. Start small. And Microsoft has been good to us this whole week too. So we just got into AMD for the short. That's $4 or $5 in the money. I'm gonna let that work out for a moment. Waiting on Apple to let us in. $7, $8. It's decent. We'll probably let's see where we're gonna get out. You always want to have a trading plan. So let's see where we will get out. Yeah, around this 42 area. So for the $42, we'll get out. And the max that we're willing to lose on this is probably gonna be about $15. Let's see. We're still waiting on Apple to let us in. Oh, Apple's failing. If Apple's failing, that means the market's coming down too. Yeah, we still got red territory right here. So just got to give it a moment. Apple is gone. Come on, take AMD with you. Can we do it? AMD is chopping. We need AMD to fail, just like Apple. Because Apple's gone. Apple's completely gone. AMD, SPY. The SPY's in the 4th. Yeah, the SPY looks like it's ready to fall. Let's go to a bigger chart, 15-minute chart. If it falls, it has a long way to go. So let's just give it a moment. Let's see what we get. Let's see where we get. That's a lot of buying. That's a big candle, but you can see the buyers are wearing down though. So hopefully we can recover a red candle and get some profit out of that. Who else are we looking at today? We said Microsoft. Let's check out Microsoft. MSFT. Microsoft failing too. Microsoft will take the market with it also. So between Microsoft and Apple right now, we don't look like we're gonna have a positive. Or well, the market doesn't look positive for today. So let's see. Make sure y'all click the follow button if you can, like the stream. Even if you're watching the playback. Ooh, AMD ripping. We might actually average into this. So averaging in is where you take small positions and you continue to take small positions until it goes in your favor pretty much. But you continue to add in to, for profit. Let's see. We are 5 minutes into that first candle. So on a 5-minute chart, but let's see. 15 says, good God. 15 ripped. You got a huge buy candle, another huge buy candle. Let's see what we get. Microsoft, it looks like Microsoft might have came down to a double bottom right here. 2 taps right here, and we could be headed up. The overall market, it went down to like 370, 360. Yeah, about 370-ish area. And it looks like it may have bounced, but we still got to give it time. We might be a little patient today. We might have to be a little patient. Let's see. Like AMD coming back in. That's always a good thing. Let's look at that Apple. Apple fell. We tried to get into Apple for the short, but they didn't want to let us in, so we're just going to cancel that one. And we'll pull back. We'll pull up 5 shares over here. Because if it recovers, that's already a little bread. So actually, we're gonna go in for 10 shares. 10 shares towards the bottom for a buy. Boom, we in Apple. Let's give that a minute, let it cook too. And yeah, now we just waiting to see what's going on. Let's see what this Apple hit. Take this share off, and if we can get a full recovery, absolutely nothing. Oh, because it only gave us 1 share, bro. Come on, we said 10 shares. If it drops a little bit lower, we're gonna get in for 10 shares towards the bottom. AMD going back up. Yeah, AMD fighting. AMD said, I got this. This market is volatile and violent. So let's give it a minute. Like Apple might be coming back in our favor. AMD is ripping. Oof. Let's switch this Microsoft to the SPY so we can check out the overall market, see what's going on. We might have to reverse our position on AMD. Because if it wants to go up for the day, why not collect that free money? And then you can tell that Apple's retracing as well. Oh yeah, that's it. We're gonna cut our L on AMD. Does not look like AMD wants to fail today. It is beyond gone. So for probably $20, we'll go ahead and jump it for $20. And come on. 25. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that. At the same time of dropping that, yeah, the market just recovered, so AMD probably got a bid on it. Apple looks like it's coming back in. But while that's happening, let's go look at NVIDIA, because NVIDIA is where we get paid at. That has a lot of movement on it. AMD ripping, so NVIDIA should be doing a little something too. Pick up 5 shares of NVIDIA. Closer to VWAP. See if that let us in. Today's gonna be a good day. Let's see. It's a $4 difference. We don't want to get in just yet. Don't want to get in just yet. Like I said, we really want to try to shoot to get in towards VWAP. AMD's just gone. I'm glad we got up out of that. We might reload and try it again, but as of right now, I don't think that'd be a great idea. We just got a first green candle closing above. Let's see. So I think that's good. We got a green candle that just closed above the 9 EMA. I want some shares of this too. Small positions. The video is gonna go to the moon. The video is definitely on its way to the moon. Let's get us some of that too. And this is it. We're gonna load up on those, let them cook for a while. Might even jump off the stream and let them cook by themselves. Let's close out of that. We in buys. Yep, this is our place for right now. We got 5 shares of the SPY, 5 shares of NVIDIA, and 1 share of Apple. And that's what we're cooking on. If NVIDIA comes down, I do want to get 5 more shares down here. If it comes down to VWAP, average into it. Everything's shooting to the green side. Oh, we only got one share of Apple. Oh yeah, we said we only got one, but let's go. Let's go load up on a little bit more of Apple. Yeah, SPY just broke VWAP, so now we just need a candle to close above VWAP, and it should continue up as it continues up. The video that we didn't get our extra shares in the video yet. Let's move this to the break of the highs. So if NVIDIA breaks its previous high, this guy right here, that's where we're gonna get our extra 5 shares at. Well, never mind. We got our 5 shares already. As soon as I went in, it tapped it. Love that action on the SPY. Apple is having a hard time breaking that VWAP, getting above it. It's like it's retracing, but at the same time, it's still having a very hard time breaking that VWAP. So we have to be very careful with that. Yeah, we just gonna at this point we just gonna let the market sit and see what we get with these shares. It's a very slow day. What's Mar looking like? Mar is very choppy. It's down here in this 18 area. NVIDIA. Let's get 5 more at VWAP. Damn. The video said I'm trying to pay bills today. I'll be right back. I'm back to nothing. This market is not really moving like that. It was moving. Oh, yes, it is. We came to 475. Remember, we said 477. We break the highs on SPY. The market should shoot up highly. What Facebook doing? Meta. Meta needs to fill that back in. Five shares of Meta to break the high. I'm making chicken nuggets right now, so I'm gonna be right back. See if they grease hot. Where we at? NVIDIA made profit. Where we at? NVIDIA made profit. That's about it for today. That looks good to me. Look like the spy still going. Where's the spy at? Ooh, the spy is shooting. And now he made right underneath it. Ooh. That's it for today. We pulled up. We got into the video play, which was a banger. The market's retracing right now. We coming close to 11 o'clock. We don't trade past 11, so make sure if y'all got any questions, put it down in the comments, and tomorrow on the next live, we'll make sure we answer it. One of these days, I'm gonna actually go through and set up a brand new account. We still have the live options, so if you have any ideas, any trades you want to take, but you're scared to take, let me know, and I'll take it on our live account and show you how to take it properly. So beyond that, I appreciate everybody coming through.